Exploring the soul, existence, evidence, types of consciousness, and accessing pre-birth experiences. The concept of the soul has captivated human imagination across cultures and epochs, often described as the eternal, immaterial essence of an individual, distinct from the physical body, and encompassing one's true self or consciousness. Questions about the soul's existence, how to find it, what evidence supports it, and how to access experiences from before physical birth are profound and multifaceted. Additionally, understanding the types of consciousness, ordinary, subconscious, higher, and collective, can illuminate the search for the soul, offering distinct pathways to connect with this elusive essence. This essay explores these questions comprehensively, integrating philosophical, scientific, spiritual, and experiential perspectives, with a focus on how different states of consciousness can guide the quest for the soul. Does the soul exist? Examining the evidence. The existence of the soul is a topic of enduring debate, with perspectives ranging from materialist skepticism to spiritual conviction. To assess its existence, we must consider evidence from philosophy, science, religion, and anecdotal accounts. Philosophical perspectives. Philosophers have long debated the soul's nature. Plato argued that the soul is immortal, pre-existing the body in a realm of eternal forms, as discussed in Phaedo. Aristotle viewed the soul as the animating principle of a living being, tied to the body but with an intellectual aspect that might endure. Modern dualists like René Descartes posited the soul, or mind, as separate from the body, while materialists like Daniel Dennett argue that consciousness, often equated with the soul, emerges from neural processes, negating any independent essence. These debates highlight the soul's contested status, rooted in untestable assumptions about consciousness. Scientific inquiry. Science, bound by empirical methods, struggles to verify the soul's existence due to its non-material nature. Neuroscientists like Antonio Damasio link consciousness to brain activity, noting that brain injuries alter personality and self-awareness, suggesting no separate soul exists. Near-death experiences, NDEs, often cited as evidence for the soul, are explained by some as neurochemical responses to stress, though their vivid, cross-cultural consistency resists full explanation. Quantum consciousness theories, such as Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff's ORCHA-R model, propose that consciousness may involve quantum processes in neuronal microtubules, hinting at a non-material dimension. While speculative, these theories underscore science's incomplete understanding of consciousness, leaving room for the soul's possibility. Religious and spiritual traditions. Most religions affirm the soul's existence, though interpretations vary. Christianity describes the soul as God-created, eternal, and subject to judgment, e.g., Matthew chapter 10 verse 28. Hinduism's Atman is an eternal self that reincarnates, influenced by karma, while Buddhism's Anatta doctrine denies a permanent soul, emphasizing impermanence. Indigenous traditions often view the soul as interconnected with nature and ancestors. These beliefs, grounded in sacred texts and spiritual experiences, lack empirical proof but shape billions of worldviews. Anecdotal and experiential evidence. NDEs, out-of-body experiences, OBEs, and past life memories provide subjective evidence. Studies by Raymond Moody and Pim van Lommel document NDEs where individuals report consciousness during clinical death, encountering light or deceased relatives. Ian Stevenson's research on children's past life memories suggests continuity of identity, though skeptics attribute these to imagination or cultural influence. While compelling, such accounts remain inconclusive. Synthesis of evidence. The soul's existence eludes scientific proof due to its intangibility, but philosophical arguments, spiritual traditions, and anecdotal reports suggest its plausibility. The soul may exist beyond current empirical tools, resonating with human intuition across cultures. Its existence remains a matter of belief, informed by diverse evidence depending on one's perspective. Types of consciousness and their role in finding the soul. Consciousness, often equated with or linked to the soul, manifests in various forms, each offering unique insights into the self and potential pathways to the soul. Below, we explore 4 types of consciousness: ordinary, subconscious, higher, and collective, and their applications in the search for the soul. Ordinary consciousness. Ordinary consciousness is our everyday waking state, characterized by thoughts, perceptions, and interactions shaped by sensory input and personal experiences. It is the lens through which we navigate daily life, rooted in the ego and this lifetime's memories. While useful for practical tasks, ordinary consciousness often obscures the soul due to distractions like stress, societal roles, and material concerns. Using ordinary consciousness, reflective practices like journaling or self-inquiry can harness ordinary consciousness to explore the soul. Asking, "Who am I?" as advocated by Ramana Maharshi, peels away layers of identity, roles, desires, fears, to reveal a deeper essence. Journaling about core values or moments of profound connection can highlight glimpses of the soul within everyday experiences. Subconscious consciousness. The subconscious mind stores memories, instincts, and suppressed emotions, influencing behavior below the level of awareness. It may also hold traces of pre-birth or past life experiences, as suggested by hypnotic regression studies. The subconscious is accessed through dreams, intuition, or altered states, making it a potential gateway to the soul. Using subconscious consciousness, dream work and past life regression are powerful tools. Keeping a dream journal and analyzing recurring symbols or narratives can reveal insights that feel timeless, potentially linked to the soul. Hypnosis, as practiced by therapists like Brian Weiss, can uncover memories or sensations that suggest a pre-birth existence, though discernment is needed to distinguish imagination from genuine recollection. Creative expression, such as intuitive art or free writing, can also tap the subconscious, revealing soul-like qualities. Higher consciousness. Higher consciousness refers to transcendent states of awareness, often experienced in deep meditation, mystical experiences, or psychedelic journeys. These states, described in traditions like yoga or Sufism, involve a sense of unity, timelessness, or connection to the divine, aligning closely with the soul's qualities. Higher consciousness transcends the ego, offering direct glimpses of an eternal self. Using higher consciousness, meditation practices like vipassana or transcendental meditation cultivate higher consciousness by quieting the mind and accessing stillness. Advanced techniques, such as samadhi and yoga, aim for union with the universal, where the soul may be perceived as pure awareness. Psychedelic practices, like ayahuasca ceremonies under shamanic guidance, can induce higher states, though they require caution due to psychological risks. Contemplative practices, such as Christian mysticism's Lectio Divina or Sufi Dhikr, foster higher consciousness by aligning the self with the divine. Collective consciousness. Collective consciousness, a concept explored by Carl Jung and spiritual traditions, refers to a shared reservoir of human experience, archetypes, or spiritual wisdom. Some view it as a universal soul or interconnected field, linking individual souls to a greater whole. Accessing collective consciousness may reveal the soul's interconnectedness with all existence. Using collective consciousness, practices like group meditation, ritual, or service to others can tap into collective consciousness. Participating in communal spiritual practices, such as indigenous ceremonies or Buddhist Sangha gatherings, fosters a sense of unity that may reflect the soul's universal nature. Acts of compassion or environmental stewardship can also connect individuals to this shared field, revealing the soul's role in a larger tapestry. Integrating consciousness types. Each type of consciousness offers a unique lens for soul exploration. Ordinary consciousness grounds the search in daily life, the subconscious uncovers hidden depths, higher consciousness transcends the ego, and collective consciousness connects the individual to the universal. Combining these approaches, e.g., meditating to access higher consciousness, journaling to reflect on ordinary awareness, and serving others to engage collective consciousness, creates a holistic path to the soul. How to find one's soul. Finding the soul involves connecting with one's deepest essence, often through practices that engage different states of consciousness. Below are key methods, integrated with the role of consciousness. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation, such as Zen or mindfulness, quiets ordinary consciousness to access higher or subconscious states. By observing thoughts without attachment, practitioners may sense an unchanging presence, the soul. Regular practice fosters a stillness where the soul's qualities, like peace or eternity, become apparent. Self-inquiry. Self-inquiry, rooted in Advaita Vedanta, uses ordinary consciousness to question identity, who am I, peeling away egoic layers to reveal the soul as pure awareness. This practice bridges ordinary and higher consciousness, aligning with the soul's timeless nature. Creative expression. Art, music, or writing taps the subconscious, allowing soul-like insights to emerge. For example, painting intuitively or composing music in a flow state can evoke a sense of transcendence, engaging higher consciousness and revealing the soul's creative essence. Psychedelic and shamanic practices. Plant medicines like psilocybin or shamanic journeying induce higher consciousness, often revealing a sense of unity or pre-birth awareness. These practices, while powerful, require experienced guidance to navigate safely and interpret soul-related insights. Service and connection. Acts of service engage collective consciousness, fostering a sense of interconnectedness that mirrors the soul's universal nature. Volunteering or connecting with nature can evoke a soulful sense of purpose, grounding the search in lived experience. Challenges. The soul's intangibility and the ego's dominance in ordinary consciousness pose challenges. Cultural conditioning and skepticism may also hinder exploration. Patience and openness to subjective experiences are crucial. Accessing pre-birth experiences. If the soul is eternal, it may carry experiences from before physical birth, whether from past lives, a spiritual realm, or a pre-incarnate state. Accessing these requires bypassing ordinary consciousness, which is shaped by this life's experiences, and tapping into subconscious or higher consciousness. Hypnosis and past life regression. Past life regression uses hypnosis to access the subconscious, where memories of pre-birth or past life experiences may reside. Subjects report vivid scenes or emotions, potentially reflecting the soul's history. While skeptics cite imagination, some cases, like those studied by Ian Stevenson, include verifiable details, suggesting a soul's continuity. Meditation and deep introspection. Advanced meditation, such as Tibetan Buddhist practices or samadhi, accesses higher consciousness, where practitioners may glimpse pre-birth states. These experiences, though rare, align with the soul's eternal nature, transcending current life memories. Dream work. Dreams, rooted in subconscious consciousness, may reveal symbols or narratives hinting at pre-birth experiences. Lucid dreaming or dream journaling can uncover archetypal imagery or memories that feel ancient, potentially linked to the soul. Near-death and mystical experiences. NDEs and spontaneous mystical states, accessing higher consciousness, sometimes include visions of pre-birth choices or spiritual realms. These rare experiences suggest the soul's pre-existence, though they are not deliberately inducible. Reincarnation research. Studies of children's past life memories, conducted by Jim B. Tucker, indirectly support pre-birth experiences. Reflecting on such cases may inspire individuals to explore their subconscious for similar traces, using hypnosis or dream work. Challenges. Pre-birth memories are filtered through the current mind, risking distortion by imagination or cultural influences. Some traditions, like Zen, prioritize the present over past lives. Discernment and humility are essential when exploring these speculative realms. Integrating the search for the soul. The quest for the soul, enriched by understanding consciousness types, is a journey of self-discovery and connection. Key considerations include: leverage consciousness. Types: use ordinary consciousness for reflection, subconscious for hidden insights, higher consciousness for transcendence, and collective consciousness for interconnectedness. Combine practices: blend meditation, self-inquiry, creative expression, and service to engage multiple consciousness types, creating a robust path to the soul. Embrace uncertainty. The soul's existence is unproven, but the search fosters growth. Stay open to subjective insights without demanding definitive proof. Seek guidance. Work with experienced practitioners for practices like hypnosis or psychedelics to ensure safety and clarity. Live. Authentically. Align actions with inner values to ground the soul's exploration in daily life, reinforcing discoveries across consciousness states. Conclusion. The soul, whether a distinct entity or a metaphor for consciousness, invites profound exploration of existence, identity, and eternity. While philosophical, scientific, and spiritual evidence offers no conclusive proof, it suggests the soul's plausibility, resonating across human experience. The types of consciousness, ordinary, subconscious, higher, and collective, provide diverse pathways to find the soul, from reflective journaling to transcendent meditation. Accessing pre-birth experiences, though speculative, leverages subconscious and higher consciousness to uncover the soul's potential continuity. Ultimately, the search for the soul is a transformative journey, deepening self-awareness and connecting us to the infinite, whether through the quiet of meditation or the unity of service.